What is up, WAD Squad? Hope you're all doing well. Today we are getting another iteration of the Campus Heroes. We are getting 95 overall Campus Heroes and also 85 overall set pieces to go with that. So there were a lot of good coin making opportunities the last time we got Campus Heroes when they were the 92 and the 82 overalls, but it was a very quick. They all happened pretty much that day, a little bit the next day, so you had to take advantage quickly. So I'm actually recording this video before the Campus Heroes even drop, and we're going to talk about some potential ways that you can make coins off of this promo once it drops. But before we do that, a quick word from our sponsor. Boys, if you're looking to add that brand new shiny player to your team in Madden, don't gamble with packs. Hit up Red Zone Coins for cheap, fast, reliable coins to help build your team. Use code WAZ to get 20% off your order. And guys, as we get into this, if you want to build your coin stack up, build the best team that you can up, be sure to subscribe with the noti bell on. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. What we're going to talk about is what happened the last time Campus Heroes dropped. And to do that, we're going to go over to the sets right here. We are getting a very similar set to this one. 32 of the 82 overalls is what you needed last time to get one of the 92 overalls you could pick from them. I think it's like 21 or 22 guys that we're getting today. So there's going to be a very similar set. It's going to take 32 of the 85 overall set pieces to get you one of the 95 overalls. And there's some really good players coming today. 95 overall obviously isn't the highest. We got some 96s and some 97s, but 95s are very good, and there's a lot of good theme team builders coming in today. Oh, and by the way, I got a few codes from my sponsor, so we're going to do a 100,000 coin giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that. But continuing on here, what we're going to be doing is taking advantage of the market as soon as everything drops with all these 85s and these 95s. So similar to the sets being in the game, we are going to have rerolls, we are going to have packs and everything. We're not really going to talk about the coin pack. I think it's like 55,000 coins or something. We're going to be talking about the training reroll. So just like this 82 plus overall for 650 training, there's going to be one that is an 85 plus for 2,500 training. Now that is pretty expensive because an 85 only quick sells for 900 and 95's quick sell for 25,000. But what's going to happen when these guys come out, just like what happens every time a new promo comes out, people are going to rush to go and get the new players. People are actually going to rush to go and do two things. They're going to rush to either add new players to their team, or they're going to rush to go make coins when the new promo comes out. For the people that are rushing to build their team, the people that are trying to make coins are going to try and take advantage of them, and that's why a lot of people are going to be re-rolling. So people are going to start re-rolling that 85 plus re-roll pack for 2,500, and what I'm going to recommend you to do is sell any 85s that you pull out of there, because their prices are going to be going up initially. They're going to start out pretty high. We're going to go take a look at the market here in just a little bit and do some projections of what I think is going to happen and what you should be doing really in like the first hour of the drop. But there's not only going to be people doing these re-rolls like I'm suggesting you to do, there's going to be people on the auction house sniping up the cards to either build their sets or go and try and flip them from a profit, all that good stuff. But the market's going to be very crazy, so the prices are going to be all over the place, and more than likely prices for these 85s are going to be very high. And then as people buy and reroll, and people are starting to get the cards that they want, it's going to taper off and their prices are going to drop pretty darn far, just like they do every time. With the 82 overalls, it happened the same way. Their prices were cheaper than other 82s pretty quickly, like within a day of the promo dropping. So you're going to want to take advantage of that 85 plus reroll very quickly. If you're watching this before the promo comes out, then you're good to go. Go and make sure all the prices are good to go before you start re-rolling, and go and do that. If you're watching this a few hours after the promo comes out, definitely make sure you check, because more than likely at some point tonight the prices are going to start falling. Now what you can do after that, once the prices are falling and everything, usually once everyone stops doing the reroll, realizing it's profitable and everything, the prices start to rise up again, and you can still get a little bit of a profit off of there, but it's not going to be nearly as much because people are still going and they're going to be sniping up these 82 or the 85 overalls for the sets that they want to complete for their theme teams, and not as many people are going to be doing these rerolls, so the supply is going to be less and the demand is still going to be high for people wanting to build their theme teams. But that's going to be kind of subjective. You're going to want to check the prices a day or two after the promo comes out, so it's not going to be as easy to make profit. Then it will be slimmer margins for sure. But let's go ahead and go take a look at the market and how you can do this exactly. We're going to go over to the auction house, and the cheapest training is obviously what you want. The cheapest training that I'm able to find right now, people always comment on these videos, and I'm like, hey, this is the cheapest training I'm able to find right now. And they're like, actually, it's 93s for this. I don't care. I'm talking about the trading right now as I'm looking. I understand you might be able to find cheaper training. Buy the cheaper training. I'm telling you that right now. Whenever anybody comments that, I'm like, good for you, dude. Go get that cheap training. Congrats. I don't know what to tell you. So the cheapest training right now that I'm able to find that I think you'll be able to snipe pretty reliably is 91s for around 60,000 coins. We've actually got a couple under 60,000. That's going to be just under 8.5 coins per training point. That's a pretty good value right now. So I would recommend that you snipe 2 of the 91 overalls for under 60,000 coins. That's about 120,000 coins. We'll just round up. That's about 13,500 training, which means you're going to get 5 rerolls out of that with a little bit of training left over. Now, as you're going through, and by the way, if we want to just filter down really quick, some of the best ones, you actually got a 50 right there. I'm surprised that's a cheaper one, but you can go by the 50. You can go by Legends. 50 is actually not bad right there. We got a couple under 60,000. 60,000 is really what you want to aim for if you're looking for that 8.5 CPT. Again, if you're able to find better than that, that's fine. Go down down by legends and all that stuff. 93s are another really good one that you might be able to snipe. There wasn't a whole lot right now at the time of me looking, but that can change, obviously, hour to hour. 91s are looking decent, you know, 60,000. Yeah, so, you know, there's one under 60,000. So that's what you're going to want to snipe pretty much when you're going to get your cheap training. And I wish I was actually able to demonstrate this to you guys, but seeing as the promo is not in the store yet, obviously I can't do that. I'm trying to get this out to y'all before it comes because it is such a mad sprint to get this. If I recorded this at 4 or 6, by the way, it's coming out between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern time. We don't know exactly when, but if I went and recorded this video, like did a really quick 5-minute video, edit it and put it up doing this method, it would already be pretty close to being dead by the time it was uploaded. That's why I'm getting up to y'all early. But as y'all are re-rolling it, of course, you're going to be able to do it 5 times. You're going to want to sell every 85 that you pull. So we'll go take a look. I actually have to look at it really quickly. 85s right now are selling for like 15,000, 13,000, somewhere around in there. These 85s for this first hour, once the market kind of picks up and everyone's going to picking them up for their sets, I think they're going to be selling for close to 25, maybe even 30,000. I think they're going to be very valuable. I think they're going to be like the 50 cards, not for as long as the 50. The 50 ones stay valuable for a while because a lot of people want those cards. And basically the only people that are going to want these Campus Heroes cards, even though they are 95s and they're pretty good, the majority of those is going to be the theme teams, which by the way, if you're a Falcons fan, y'all are getting like 5 players today. So congrats. The Ravens only get like a kicker or something and it's not Justin Tucker. So I don't care. But you're going to want to re-roll this, and every 85 that you pull, put it up on the auction house. That's why you're going to want to know what the price on the auction house is. Be aware that it can change every 10, 15, 20 minutes. You're going to want to go check, see if it's going up, going down. Now, if it is going up, I would just leave them at the price you were selling them for if you're going to be profiting anyway. But let's say you bought 291s for 60,000 each. That's 120,000. To break even on this, you're going to want to sell these 85s for 25,000. If you can sell them for more than that, you're going to be profiting. If you sell them for less than that, you're going to be losing. Now, if you are lucky enough out of this 85 plus pack to get a 95, what do you want to do with that? The only reason I would go and sell that card on the auction house is if the card that you pulled is significantly more valuable than the other cards. So like the last time this came out, Tim Tebow was really expensive the first day. Herschel Walker stayed expensive for a while. So go and look at some of the cards. I know Tony Dorsett's probably going to be a pretty good one. Roy Williams, there's a couple of really good cards in there, and they could have a much higher value than all the other 95s. So make sure you go and do that. If you are lucky, go and check those prices if you are lucky enough to get a 95. But more than likely, what you're going to want to do is just quick sell that 95, and they quick sell for 25,500 trading, and that will give you 10 more rerolls. So you got 5 rerolls by spending 120,000 coins on the 91s, and if you get 10 rerolls, you're basically getting 240,000 coins worth of rerolls. So essentially, you want to decide, okay, do I want to sell it on the auction house or do I want to quick sell it? Well, if you sell it, are you going to get more than 240,000 coins? If you're going to get more than 240,000 coins, then yes, I would sell it. If you're going to get less, then I would quick sell it for the training and roll it into there and sell those 85s. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but that's what I would go do. So let's go ahead and go take a look really quick. Like I mentioned briefly there, the prices of the 85s. I just want to go take a look at what they are right now. Let's see, what time is it? It is 1:30 right now as I'm recording this. So we're still pretty early on. Going and looking at regular 85s. 84s are like 8K. 85s should be like 13, 14, 15,000. Yeah, so they're actually pretty decently priced right now. 15, you could easily sell 85s right now for 15, 16, 17,000, no problem. I really think their prices are going to be easily 25 to 30K this first hour. People are really going to be wanting to find these sets. Now, as I say that, you're going to want to go check these prices before you go and do it. I will obviously be on trying to make coins when this is going down and everything, so you should be doing the same. If you want to go and snipe cards and flip them on the auction house, there's a lot of opportunity there. It's just going to be very competitive. There will be a lot of people sniping, so keep that in mind. But there will be a lot of good people that are really underpricing them and seeing that they're 85s and only putting them up for 15,000, and they're probably going to be selling for about 10 grand more than that at least. So there's going to be some good opportunity for snipes. So if you want to go check that out instead of doing this method, you can. It's just going to be very competitive. But guys, I just wanted to throw that quick video together, just a game plan for y'all for the Campus Heroes today, how you can make coins off of it, kind of what to expect from the market. You never really know at the end of the day what the market's going to do because it's, you know, based off of people's emotions, just like the market in real life. But more than likely, that is what's going to happen. So for the 100,000 coin giveaway, for those of y'all that stuck around, thank y'all so much. Y'all are really, truly the MVPs. But give me your favorite player from today, the best one that you think. Like I said, 21, 22. If you did miss them all, go check them out on my Twitter. I posted them all there. Let me know which one you like the most. Give me a way to contact you. And thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are the MVPs. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.